Are you ready to code? Well, let's go to code.org and look at the resources that we will use during the Hour of Code. Both students and teachers can access Hour of Code resources using the same link. Once you get to the Hour of Code link, you will see the Star Wars Building a Galaxy with Code activity. This is just a little activity to let you know how much fun your students are going to have when they go through the Hour of Code. So you would click on the Star Wars title and then choose the short link. And I recommend that students start with block, but if they have experience coding, then they can go to JavaScript. And also, I recommend that you start with blocks. Unless you have experience with coding, then choose JavaScript. So students are going to see videos that tell them why they're here for the Hour of Code and what's going to be happening during the Hour of Code. And then students are going to see text instructions, and they're going to see instructions that tell them what to do so that they can create their game. So you'll see that we need BB-8 to get the scrap metal. So which one of these activities can he do in order to get the scrap metal? So we want him to move to the right. And we need him to move to the right twice so that he can get to the scrap metal. Okay? And then what happens is the students can see the actual code that would have been written if they know how to write in JavaScript. And then they can continue. And students go through each one of these blocks until they're finished with their Hour of Code. So you can take a moment and explore and see if you can get BB-8 to pick up all the scrap metal. There is an Hour of Code assignment that you've already imported into the course where you will teach the Hour of Code, and that assignment will direct students to the correct link. It will also advise the students to filter before they choose their hour. And lastly, it will show them how to download and save and turn in their Hour of Code certificate. So here's the Hour of Code assignment that you imported. And here's the link that students will click. And there are going to be a couple of questions that students need to answer. And they're going to tell the student to filter based on these items. And then in the end, they're going to attach their certificate in order to turn in this assignment. Now you've been able to see how code.org can be used during the Hour of Code. And you also have the Hour of Code assignment imported into your course.